live stream where I lost the and sunny and I slept in. I missed my own church. See, you have to believe and you have to live in line with your principles or else they don't mean anything. So I had the thought to work on a newsletter after I got out of the shower. It was pretty late already. I worked on that. It was in a decent state. I was like, well, I'm just gonna watch a YouTube video to take a little break. Would have been great to do scripture study or something. No, I jumped into an Ryan Trahan video, which was fine. And all of a sudden my brain kind of switched from moving mode to consuming mode. And that wasn't bad per se. It just wasn't the movement that was needed. See, my movement was going we're writing, then we're publishing, but then we didn't actually click publish. Because I got in my head, it's like, oh, it's been so long and I'm putting out this, right? And you just get way in your head. But then I had this thought when I woke up today. Movements require movement. You have to keep moving. That is necessary. Whether the founder's moving or some workers moving, somebody is moving. Product is moving. Schedule is moving. Absolutely something is moving. If you don't have something moving, the thing is basically dead. So we're moving. We're trying to make the most of the situation, notwithstanding the sleeping in, which I'm not a fan of, but it's what I chose. It's pretty tired. I was already tired, and then I hopped on the computer to do some writing, which was fine. Nothing wrong with that. But I think it's better to just go to bed, give the night to God, right? But in any case, we're here awake to recover the flip-flop that I foolishly lost yesterday. And we should find it pretty fast. We're gonna keep our distance so we don't get my shoes or my church clothes dirty. But we are going to recover it. So when somebody that's important to the movement, whether it's a family or a relationship or a business or whatever, if somebody who helps keep that movement going drops the ball and is not moving, does something outside of alignment with what they ought to be doing, the movement will suffer. Something's gonna hurt more than it needs to. So in any case, once you're moving again, then there's obviously a chance. You have a chance to meet new people. You have a chance to have new ideas and perspectives. You have another chance to have the ideas and the understanding, everything, the breakthrough, all that stuff. Because you've given yourself that chance by just getting up and moving. It's funny because I've talked a lot about my faith and how my faith in Christ is strong. And I missed church at my assigned congregation. So it's like, oh, well, do I just miss church today? It's like, no, there's plenty of churches around here I could go to. I just have to go to one. So even though I can't go back and get back what I lost, I can still move and get something. But just as important as movement is, there's a need for rest. Rest when you've accomplished all that needs to be done for the day. Rest when you genuinely need a rest. These are things that are extremely important. I don't think you'd be able to build a movement without rest. I remember this when I was working on the startup with my friends back in the day. There was the coder, there was the founder, then there was me, who was doing a lot of the sales. If one of us was slacking, then the whole company was suffering. What's up, Dulce? If I wasn't selling, the programmer might have felt less great about the product. And if the programmer felt less great about the product, the CEO did not have as much courage to promote it and to build for it. But with every sale I got, every demo I got, the future looks brighter. Prospects look fair. There you go. We are here. We are here at the place where I lost the flip-flop. I was walking around, which was not good at all. Because when you have something like this happen, then your brain switches from, like basic survival script to like, we have to figure out why this happened. Now, a lot of times you'll think that there's something wrong, but I challenge you to reconsider and think maybe what you needed is a little bit more movement. So I was going to walk across that. This was the plan, to walk across this. I mistook that for something down here. So we're gonna get that flip-flop out, or at least attempt to. In the sun, it should be a lot easier to spot. And if it's not, then it's not. But it really should be. It really should be, especially with it. This is sun. This is sun. I still don't see it, which is frustrating. I thought for sure it'd be an easy find, but it is not. We're just gonna look a little closer. I am dressed for church. Like I said, I thought this would be an easy find. There's that one thing I found. As you can see, I was trying to look around in this. I am frustrated that is not easily found, but I don't know. This is frustrating. Get to a higher vantage point. And the beautiful thing too is, like, God knew all this was gonna happen. He knows my brain. He knows how it works. He knows my insecurities. He knows my struggles. He knows my pain. He knows everything. So I think I'll have to come back. Folks, could it be? Could it be? Yes. There it is. There's no way I would have ever found this. You see that? I see it. There you go. There's the flip-flop. It's a lot easier to find in the whatever you call it, light. So it was right. So it was like right over here. Must have fallen off right about here. That's where I was like, right in there. Anyway, so that's good. We found Mr. Flop. We can return Mr. Flip-Flop back. It's actually not that dirty. So, we got it back. We recovered. We got what we came for. So that is very good. It's exciting. It was somewhere in there. Yeah. So, note to self. Next time you go on an adventure, don't use wear shoes, not flip-flops. Chances of losing something in the grass like that, pretty high. Also, I realized that it's before noon. My apologies for that. I did say that I was going to wake up, and as soon as I woke up, I was going to go and get it. So I did do that. The downside is that I stayed up so late that getting up was not as triumphant or whatever as I would have liked. But that's okay. Again, there's power in getting moving. There's power in getting moving when things are not in a great place. We got this flip-flop back. That's good, because we lost it. We lost it. So, the Son of Man came to save that which was lost. Yeah, that's really it, folks. We got the flip-flop back. We gotta probably throw the flip-flop back into the backyard really fast, and then head to church, and then just kind of call it a day. But it's good. It's better to get moving, get the flip-flop, than to just lay in bed, waste away, feel bad about sleeping in and missing church. Just like learning from the mistake and doing something different can, like for a time, I mean, can bring all kinds of new fruits, all kinds of new joy. It's the beauty of change. That's the beauty of God's mercy. It's like this sun. It's always so bright. But yeah, you just have to be able to see it. There's no in the dark. But I tried finding it in the dark. But truthfully, I needed the light in order to find it. So, anywho's. Yeah, I mean, it's just how it's been. Like with the gaming YouTube channel I had back in the day, we had movement with getting out we got out a new video like Tuesday and Thursday. We were pretty consistent at that. And then you have some other ones too, so you're just flowing, you're moving, you're good. Like you're re-recording in advance. I think that was one great benefit of the gaming channel days in comparison to what I'm doing now. You can kind of just record it and be good, but with writing, you could edit for a long time. and waste a lot of time. Same thing with like the window washing. Dude, even if it wouldn't have made that much money, I'm confident that if I've been doing the window washing every day from when I started, I would be in a better financial situation than I have now. I could say that with absolute confidence. Even though I had a day where I got nothing, so if I'd attacked the next day, then we'd get there. So a lot of the time healing happens when you are willing to move from a poor situation, move towards a new beginning, right? And when you're willing to look at the behavior that you do not want and not adopt that as your own, we'll continue. Again, we found the flip-flop. It's not gone. I was hoping to find it way fast, and all I had to do was switch where I was standing. We found it pretty fast. One thing I will give credit for, though, was last night watching the Ryan Trahan video. He made a video talking about him needing to drop out of college because he was failing all his classes. This is somebody that was a valedictorian, which is crazy, but the thing was, he's putting so much time, love, and energy into his YouTube channel. I had 20,000 subscribers at the time, and then he had to drop out. And he's like, you can say anything you want about me, but you can't say anything really until like the fall of 2021, I think is what he said, when my peers are graduating from college. And if you look to 4 years to the day, that September 6th, I think, upload, when you go to it, there's a video that has like 38 million views. It's like him in this soundproof thing. So it's like he very much followed that formula that he set out for himself, continuing to show up, continuing to do better than his best, continuing to grow. And I feel like I'm kind of at a place where I've let myself stagnate. Like, I'm in an okay place, but okay is not where you were meant to stay. It's just not. Okay is not where you were meant to stay. So, movements require movement. That is unchangeable thing. So, glad we got this flip-flop back. That is good. But there are much better wins ahead, I believe. With better planning, I wouldn't have lost the flip-flop and wouldn't have had to rescue the flip-flop, but that's okay. Point is that we just have to keep going, basically. It's all you can do at the end of the day. So, yeah. The Wonka movie definitely made a deep impression on my brain, which is good. When we have good, deep impressions, it's a good thing. But yeah, we are putting the flip-flop away, and then move closer to where I need to be. So But yeah, once you move, once you get going, hey man, there's a whole new world available to you. You want to put yourself out there, not get in your own head, bounce back. You'll learn a lot about yourself. What's up, VD7? You'll learn a lot about yourself from these moments of falling off or setback. You'll learn a whole lot about yourself from these moments. So as long as you're willing to get back up, learn from the mistake, do better, then you're gonna be just fine. I think a lot of us have to learn these lessons for ourselves. But anyway, that's where we're at. Simply stacking up another day. Grateful that Sunday can truly rest and come unto Christ, find rest in Him. Come unto me, all ye that labor heavily, and I will give you rest. Right? So, anyway, it's gonna be good. But I need to be moving. I need to be trusting. I need to be believing, hoping, and growing. Super important. And you can't afford to make mistakes that keep you stuck. I think one thing I really admire about Ryan Trahan is he had a really good idea of what he was going to be doing. With him dropping out of college, he knew very well what he was going to be doing. He was able to put in the work. He didn't know what would happen, but he still gave it his effort. There you go. So, yeah, on the way to church at a ward that I would have not gone to, but because I slept in and missed my own, going to a different one. So there's an opportunity in that. There's something fun about that. But yeah. That's how it goes. Helps her to remember any good thing that happened along the way. Building whatever it is you're building. So those good memories will, yeah, help you an immense deal. Yeah, just some really good movement, some different movement, and really switch the tables around, for real. You do have to change the shirt. You do have to actually move things around. But anyway, we're not running out of steam, but we are tired. I think if I got sleep I need every day from here on out, it's a super beautiful thing. But we keep moving. deliverance. Deliverance is something that's certainly going to happen. Considering there's nothing really else going on, I might end the live stream here. But overall, we're all on our own journey. If a man is able to come to some conclusion for himself of who he's going to become, then he needs to see that conclusion and fight to the end. Can't afford to, give up right when you're needed on the court the most. One benefit is that we're getting this live stream out of the way right now, so we don't have to do it later today. We can focus on doing other things. But yeah. Humbling. Stayed in bed. Because around 30 minutes ago I was just chilling in my bed. Then I decided to get moving. Start over again. Try. So it's 11. A lot of people getting out of church. A lot of it is just the willingness to try something new. Plan ahead. Plan ahead, do better. That's the fast advice that gives to me. Consider yourself as brand new from this moment. Get some sleep. Plan every single hour of the hours. Do better. Anyway, folks, that is life. Well, folks, this is it. Time to head into church. Catch you later on the other side. Catch you later.